Heyo!
Hello!
Hi.
Welcome to the next level. I'm Jack Smirking Revenge here with Blockhawk, and our host from the client team, who is very awesome. This is RB Adam.
Hey guys!
Why don't you tell everybody a bit about what you do here?
Alright, super pumped to be here. I've been waiting for this for a long time. I called in a few favors, bribed a few people, threatened a few people, and now I'm here. So,
wow, you really want
to did it without us knowing.
Yeah, we had
no idea.
You know, that's how you really pull the strings.
Yeah, you're good.
You don't even know if they're being pulled. So, I've been at Roblox for about 2 years. It's unbelievably cool, as you can imagine. I work on the client team, so I run the client engineering part, which is our core game engine, like the physics, the networking, the systems, the rendering, how the game looks, how it plays, all that kind of stuff, as well as the mobile team and the studio team. So just like from the engineering side, working hard, making cool stuff, getting feedback from you guys, keep it coming, and we'll make more stuff. So
once again, your job sounds substantially harder than our job, possibly even combined.
Very different.
Yeah, but yeah, it's awesome. Great to have you on the show. And you are actually here. I don't know if you guys can notice because we did such an amazing job, but we are in a completely different room. This is a brand new set, so we don't have to build it every week. It just gets to stay here now.
Until we move.
Until we move.
Again.
Which, you know.
Yeah. We'll probably make it look the same again.
Yeah, we'll make it look exactly
I think
the same.
we're good. Like there's a few subtle differences here, but it generally looks like we didn't move.
We're in a completely different room.
You should see the carpet though. It's gross.
Yeah, it's really, really brown.
This is a new carpet.
Yeah. Is it?
Why brown?
I think so.
Oh wow, that was
a just
bad choice.
That was stank brown.
Well,
but
I'm gonna tweet a picture of it for you guys.
There you go.
Can see it. Well, actually, you could just look at this camera. Never mind.
You also notice that the Rasticaster, which is the name of that big bulky LED light thing, is gone.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Maintenance.
Tobot Robot just decided that since we were moving, he was like, all right, I'm gonna take this thing home and clean it up and make sure everything's running. Those things are scary and very, very fragile. So it's actually gonna be back there where those little aliens are, but fear not, it will return, but it's just not here this week. So I think we're all caught up with everything there. As always, we're going to be playing 5 or 6 Roblox games with you. What's funny?
Hypo Brick Roblox is just shouting that the bearded alien is supposed to be behind the sign.
Yeah.
It's different, slightly different.
TV's on this side. Okay, if you guys feel really vocally about the placement of the bearded alien, let us know in the comments. If we get enough support, we will put him back behind the sign where he belongs. There's also a wanted poster on his beard, because I didn't know where else to put it. You gotta keep going.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, remember?
Interesting, I didn't even notice that. All right.
So we're gonna jump right into it. RB Adam here is going to play a series of games, and you'll also notice, check this out, I'm on monitor duty now.
I've been relieved of duty.
Blockhawk has been
fired from that job.
That job as well.
Yeah.
So let's move on to the first game. I feel this feels good, man.
All right.
Yeah,
good. I'm glad you like it.
Here we go.
Take it.
Ready?
Yep.
Oh!
Usually we end these shows with murder. Today we're gonna kick it off.
Because you never know.
So you can go ahead and get it started up.
Because you never know what's gonna happen on the next level, or where we're gonna be. Where's my Nerf gun? Oh, there it is. I've been like target shooting. I've gotten pretty deadly accurate with this thing.
Yeah.
Blockhawk was in the middle of a conversation and I fired it, and then he like double taked and he's like, that is way more distracting than it should be. It's actually pretty loud for a Nerf gun, but
thank you
alas.
for being such a dear friend.
I'm gonna go 1 for the camera. Yeah. That ricocheted off of Screamy there. He is unfazed.
He doesn't realize how dangerous his job is.
Yeah, Screamy at this point has gotten used to Nerf bullets whizzing by his head as we're attacked. You know what? This made me think though. If the web team chooses to attack us, and I'm not saying do that, we are even more trouble. Yeah. Chief Justice just locked the door.
We have a lockable door.
We have a lockable door.
They're gonna like start pounding on the windows and just break through like zombies and tip over all of this stuff and
that sounds a lot like the Roblox web team.
Wait, are you the murderer?
I'm observing.
Oh, you're
so
observing.
here's what I gotta say. You guys want to make the killer murder game? This is how you do it. All right.
Didn't he already make the killer murder?
No, you see, this is not the killer murder game.
Whoa.
Right? You guys think murder games have been solved? They're a solved problem? No, they haven't even started yet. And here's why. When I join these murder games, I have to sit in the lobby for like 5 minutes before I can play.
It's true.
I don't want this to happen. I want to be able to join and be in a game in 20 seconds. And you can do this. The way you do it is you make one lobby everyone goes into, and then you make a new murder game instance, and you teleport 15 people in, and boom,
So there's constantly
so it's
new
constantly
games
just
spinning
new game, boom, 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 and then you don't have to wait for the game to end.
Well, there you have it. A Roblox developer.
You can crush the other murder games. Just have to do that little.
Quit being Narbs and do it right. Okay.
I wonder if Lolaris will.
Yeah, he's watching for sure. That's cool, man. You should give advice throughout the whole show. And then we'll just call them all Narbs and tell them that, why aren't you listening to this guy? Because yeah, seriously, we just gotta sit here and watch this Narb try to pwn these people.
He's doing pretty well though.
He's got an American flag knife.
Yeah.
That's
I wonder how much he
Paid for it?
paid for that.
very patriotic.
All right,
Couldn't be
let's go take
cheap.
out Rose.
Take out
Throw
Rose.
it!
Oof. Well, that was
What?
like,
That actually, I think
did
hit a
that
guy
hit
out
someone
there.
like
Yeah.
2 rooms away?
Wow.
This guy's a pro.
But why didn't he go after her after all of that? She's just
Yeah,
kind
I
of
don't know.
pranced
It's
away.
suspicious,
she
right?
skipped away. She
Very
frolicked away.
suspicious. I think there might be.
Oh,
a
she's
little
got
bit of-
the weapon. That might be why.
Yeah, she's
let it,
running.
Let it
What
go.
is going on?
Is he toying
What?
with her?
You know, I think they're conspirators,
That
co-conspirators.
sure seems like it.
He's just running down the clock. Narbs.
Maybe he knows he's on TV. And he's
I was right too. Everybody is noticing Groot.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, a lot of comments about
good.
one of the coolest things I ever got. A bobblehead baby Groot.
What is a group?
What?
I know.
I asked the
I
same
knew
question.
that would come.
Guardians of the Galaxy,
Okay,
man.
look at that.
They're talking to one another.
Yeah.
That's not how this works.
Battle?
Yeah.
Question mark? No. Murder.
I mean, it's sheriff versus murderer. Like, yes, battle, please. Just here we go.
Jeez.
Yeah,
Yeah, nice.
yeah. Something happened.
Maybe they were just. He was just toying with her like a cat. You know, toys with its prey.
Yeah. He totally was, and she's like, who asked for the battle? I don't know. She
Our
was like,
sparkle effect sucks. We're redoing our sparkle effect right now.
we are?
Yeah, we're redoing all our particles right now to be better, and then we're gonna make them more configurable.
And we just redid our GUIs, our GUIs. Have you
I
noticed?
think we just tried to turn it on actually bigger.
No, they're on.
Oh, they're on. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
on for sure.
We got like 1 million people complaining. Of course, it's like when you change the studio set.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in.
Wait, are you saying that Roblox users complain about stuff?
Really?
It's
You
been known to happen. Okay, so I am
history.
Tara.
Very subtle, very
So
subtle.
there's Rose again, of course. There's no affinity. Okay. So what's the strategy here, guys? Like, oh shoot.
Yeah, to
Oh,
avoid that guy.
that was like.
Hey,
rough.
don't be
rough.
so hard on you, man. He came out with you with a knife. That's what would happen to me.
I tried jumping away, but
You already
I don't know
have a
what
knife
happened.
in your head, you know, he was confused.
That's a good hat.
Look at this guy's bloodthirsty, he's crazy. And he's got a pink knife.
Well, he's not like the last person who.
Is he moving fast?
Oh, is he speed hacking?
Oh.
Leave
I think
the game.
Maybe that was
Oh,
the
he
trick.
is speed hacking.
Oh, we
yeah,
can't tell what his
he's
username
speed
is.
hacking. All right.
What is his username? Can we get it?
That's
Are
the
you,
thing,
John?
he's-
We are
his
going
name
to
is-
ban you forever.
He's hidden.
No wonder. See, I knew there was a reason why I lost.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, he
a
came
little
at
too-
you quick, bro.
So I got some news for you speed hackers out there. We got some fixes coming. We got a full-time security expert working on fixing exploits right now, and it's gonna be a whole different ball game starting really soon. So
Okay, now we gotta get this guy.
who was he? He's probably that dude there who just came in.
Devon-
Ron Perrier.
No, I think it's
Oh
this
no. All right, Devontae Cool DF. See,
Devontae
Cool
Devontae Cool
Oh, there it
DF.
is.
Oh, there he is.
DEVON.
So normally you're pretty safe if you're speed hacking because when people send in reports, it's really hard to validate them and stuff. But
We just caught
we
you
just
on
saw it.
film,
So prepare to have your entire account. I don't know what this.
Narble
would do.
Dragon, can you
I'm the
take
murderer.
care of that? Come on in and let us know that you took care of it too.
All right.
We're like authorities.
Love it when you get to lay down the justice.
Of course.
Oh, it's this is the round where everybody's a murderer.
Yeah, you have a knife.
Watch
You
out.
have a knife.
Wait, everyone's a murderer. No one told me that.
This is a new thing.
This is new, yeah. Well,
Watch your back.
Is
You
it-
hold it down.
You hold it?
Left click, click and hold. There you go.
there you
I
go.
think you might have got someone there.
I'd go in the first person if you're going to be throwing
Oh! I was so excited to be the murderer.
No, I know. That's been confusing a lot of people lately. Let's go to some comments while we're waiting. Gordon Rock says that we're laying down the law live on Twitch. Inception time, hashtag banhammer.
I hope Devontae Cool DF doesn't have a lot of limiteds or anything.
Burn!
No, I'm well,
No, it's funny because you're not. He's gonna get banned.
he is.
Yeah.
He is. But
There's a lot of support for the security
yeah.
guy.
Yeah, I
what he's
mean,
doing.
it's gonna make everyone's lives better, right? So we're working hard on that. It's gonna take us a few weeks to kind of get on top of this stuff, but we're working really hard on it.
And like you said, now we actually recently brought on someone who's kind of dedicated to maybe not entirely, but that's
No,
one of their
entirely.
focus.
That's it. That's all they do.
Yeah.
Is fix exploits. So it's gonna be a big difference.
Which is great, and it's good for the players, it's good for the game makers.
It's good for everybody. Hacking is bad, okay?
Yeah.
Oh,
You should feel bad about
and
yourself.
here comes
we're
Noble
gonna get a
Dragon.
news update coming in, I think. And that.
I was looking for this.
What's the word?
Devontae Cool DF. DEVONTE.
It's like the police are here. This is exciting.
Devontae Cool CO.
COOLDF.
Hey Devontae, do you want to say hi to the guy who's about to ruin your Roblox life?
Wow.
Do you have a message for Devontae?
Whoops.
Ooh, I don't know what that means.
That's very cryptic.
Yeah. Anyway, that's satisfying, I guess.
It is satisfying. I feel like I did something good today.
I know, if nothing else. One small.
See, we're becoming experienced hosts. Like before, we'd freak out and be like, "Oh, just leave." But now we're like, "No, stay. Just keep hacking. Keep it up."
Yeah. We'll lay down the hammer. So, Squid Cod, one of our web team guys, is in the chat. He suggested that if you haven't followed us on Twitch, you should do that. So while we're in the lobby waiting for the next round to start.
Hey, you're taking our job, man. But where is it now?
Thanks for the support. It's still
by your
down
foot.
here. You know what? I was gonna write something on the sole of my foot today, and I forgot. So maybe next week.
So should have done it, dude.
Yeah, follow the foot. It's right down there, yonder.
Down yonder.
I was talking in the chat with some people before we started today about what we should do when we hit 40,000 followers, and there's some ideas out there that I really like. But we got to get there first. We should try to get there by like the end of September. So start following if you're not already following. You'll see a purple button. Hit it.
And if you get us to 40,000 on this show, we'll all do the Allen IRL because that was all over
To
the
a certain
chat.
soundtrack.
To a certain soundtrack. Ow! I'm gonna break that camera window.
All right. Oh, I thought we'd be in a new round by now. We're still it's starting.
All right,
There we go.
I think this is our last round, guys.
Yeah, this will be the last.
Oh, where's this go? It's a new map for me.
Oh yeah, this one is tough. It's very close quarters no matter where you go. There's really no paths that connect with one another. They're all pretty much dead ends. So it's all about juking your way.
You're a pro at this, huh?
It's not like we play video games on camera every week.
This is one
Actually,
of those,
we don't play though. We're not. We
but
just
we do
watch.
spectate.
I like this room a bit here. 'Cause I have two egresses.
What's that guy holding?
Soda.
Oh, Bloxy Cola.
Bloxy Cola. You can take yours out too.
All right.
Bam.
I'm sorry. You.
Get hydrated, bro.
I wanna look like I might have a knife that I'm ready to deploy.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Well, these people don't.
I don't think I
suspect
used
anything.
the word egress enough.
Yeah.
right.
We really don't use that in general. Like, we should maybe make that a thing. No one knows what we're talking about.
Oh, all right. Look at it. I think I did a good job there for the forces of good, right?
You did do a good
enough
job.
Murder mystery.
All right.
Mad murderer.
Mad murder.
Okay. Goodbye. Let's go to Lumber Inc. This game is
Lumber
awesome.
Inc. So
I haven't
neither
gotten
one
to-
of us have seen this yet. Oh, you got to refresh the page.
All right.
Yeah.
I haven't played this
This
game.
game's
Andrew hasn't
awesome.
played this game. Jack's played a lot of this game. Jack,
Whoa, what just
Alright.
happened there?
Okay.
I think I saw a tree fall over. That's really exciting.
already?
I find these
Yeah, like
things exciting as long as they involve physics.
Spawn. All right. Cool.
or lumberjack
all right.
activities.
So the first thing I need to do is get my vehicle.
Looks like these
That
people
guy
are way
is
ahead of you there.
vehicle.
You think they've got some other?
Oh! Yes.
So their vehicles here are actually pretty good at riding themselves, although that might be an exception.
I'm already a huge fan of this game. And the first thing I notice is that everything in this looks massive. Because
It's a big world. All right,
Which I
so
like.
I'm gonna spawn my truck.
Spawn.
All I have is a mini lifter. So.
Do you even lift?
Do you even lift?
Bro.
Do you
bro?
even lift, Braj? Change sign?
Yeah, you're gonna have to learn.
Oh, man. I'm such a narb, dude.
So,
Thanks for screening me. You gotta get used to that.
so we're trying to load up our train over here. This is how it works. See, this train, when that train takes off, you get a bunch of money.
Are you guys
Everyone splits it.
cooperatively?
It's totally co-op.
Yes.
So,
Working together.
teamwork.
Except that
So first thing we gotta do is go get some wood.
from the mine.
One thing I notice here,
From the wood mine.
you notice as we go through this tunnel that the lighting looks really weird.
What's the deal with that?
We're not sure. We're gonna look at that.
It looks like dynamic shadows are coming in and out of.
It's some bug,
Yeah.
so we're gonna look at this.
They look at everything. They're
We
always
do,
on it.
we do.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Especially if we like the game, we're like, ooh, we gotta fix this stuff.
That's
Because you
great.
don't,
I've never
you don't
seen
see
this
that.
glitch
No,
before,
it's a weird
Does it have
glitch.
to do with the scale of the parts or something?
I don't know.
Or maybe the size of the map.
You know, I talked to Arseni, our rendering guru.
Zook
CG.
Yeah.
He's been
he
here
didn't know.
before.
All right, so I'm gonna.
Oh, there you go. All right.
So I gotta. This is the one tricky. This is really confusing for players. So if you're listening, whoever dude who made this game is
Wigian.
Wigian.
You gonna learn today.
You gotta. It's really confusing the controls that you have to select the little tool at the bottom, or the controls don't work.
Mm-hmm.
So now I've selected it, and so now I can.
Oh, I see.
So that's really confusing for people. I've watched people play this and like, what's going on?
So this is heavily. There's a lot of physics going on here then.
Yeah. Whoa.
Whoa.
And
Are they different?
these are too. Those are too big. I gotta find like
a stick.
small one. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go chop down our own tree.
There we
Yes.
This is like,
I should have brought my axe in today.
what do they call it? Farm to table. You know, kind of. All right, let's
Yes.
get out. Okay, so I have my
go.
axe.
I've never seen Andrew Blackhawk this excited before.
Yeah.
That's a
I can't
genuine
believe I haven't
smile.
played this
Alright.
before. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you showed
So-
that tree who's boss.
That's right.
That's gonna be dinner.
Okay.
What?
It's farm to table.
Well,
It's a movement.
our farm table doesn't. Well, I guess it's more farm to train. Okay.
True.
Cool. So I got.
Oh, nice. It's like
So I don't want to
magnetic wood.
carry it all the way back myself because
No,
like it would
get it
take
in
too
there.
long. But you know we got. This is cooperative. Oh,
Yeah, it is.
as trucks fall all over the place. So I'm gonna load this guy up here. You know I'm gonna.
He should say thank you.
You
So I
better say
click.
thank you.
Oh, look at
Bam.
that. Oh,
So
that is amazing.
Like he's been doing it for years.
all right. So let's go get another tree.
All right. I'm always up for that. There's a little guy.
Can you let
I feel a
let
little
Blackhawk
sad.
knock this one over?
Kill
He
him.
really wants to. You do the honors, man.
I want to see it
I
from
feel a
the
little
side.
sad killing these
Yeah.
trees, but
I
know,
that
I
made
feel
you
really
immensely
good at
happy.
we're in a pretty new server because look, you can see the train. One of the train cars got full.
How do you know?
When green,
Oh, green.
it says 18 out of 18.
This is pretty slick.
I haven't gotten advanced enough truck yet to
How do you
actually load it. So the way it works is you
I think
get.
the one we just chopped down. is
Oh,
over
right. You get money when the train takes off, and everyone splits it. So that's why it's totally co-op. Like you want
I
to work
like
with
that.
other people, fill up the train. I feel like this game has a ton of potential, and it's just getting started. Like
there.
it could be
There's like kind
so
of
many cool things
what
here.
I don't know
On
what
the cusp of greatness.
kind of
We
genre
gotta
you would
fix
classify
some of
this game
physics.
as. Would this be fall under like the tycoon umbrella?
Almost
Maybe?
tycoon,
It's
except you
not
don't really build anything up,
Yeah.
right? You're
So where does the lumber go? Like what happens to it?
all right. So we'll do one more tree, and then we'll go watch
Okay, see.
that part because that's pretty cool. It's like a whole supply chain. I'm sure like there's an economics lesson in here for.
Just gotta find it.
Okay.
Do you know if the trees regenerate? You're gonna have to tip that over. Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
It's pretty cool to see the physics. It's you
Yeah.
know there's some parts are clunky, more clunky than others. I want to use this game to kind of look at some of our physics to see how we can make it better. Vehicle physics we know is something we need to improve, but oh look, There's one more. You know, I'm going to carry this one in manually, so you'll see how...
Like a man. Like a man carried, that's how a man carries in wood. Manually.
I would like to see one of those trucks with a full trailer.
Yeah.
Someday, I'll have to play this.
You know what might be cool? So, what would make this game a little more interesting is if the close woods was really, wasn't that great. And if you wanted to get the really good wood, you'd have to go a little bit further.
Quarry
and then
style.
it really, it makes you flip like a really big load and use the trucks efficiently and like work as a team.
Yeah, that would
if there were a little more teamwork, it would be even cooler. Like it's good with the teamwork,
got
but
collisions
it's
going.
still like it's not. You don't have to coordinate that intelligently. Like you can kind of just walk around doing stuff. But I guess that has an appeal too. All right,
throw it in there.
all right. So basically, this is our sawmill, and
That guy's aggressive.
we're gonna drop our wood off here.
Okay, so wait,
We'll
what's
follow-
the difference between this and the
We'll
train?
follow the progress of it. So this is.
Be careful,
Are you
man.
gonna get
You're on a
yelled?
dangerous
I
machine.
think you can. Yeah.
Hey.
So.
You admin.
So basically, look, it comes down here.
Awesome.
Oh, this is new.
Oh, that's cool.
That looks
That guy's gonna get.
cool.
in
Is that
trouble.
CSG maybe? I can't tell. Might be. I've seen a lot of CSG in games. This thing is really taken off, CSG. So alright, so after the stuff
Smodeling.
gets processed, it becomes like a big block here.
We've got
Alan
I,
is
Mommy,
BA.
and Alan is
BA.
BA.
We can't say.
We can't say.
It is bearded alien though, and all other things.
Alright, so they get this wood, and then they gotta carry. Oh no, shoot. I don't want to be processed. Okay.
So okay, the wood ends. It goes into that block at the far end,
Right, so they
and then you
pick
can
it
move
up.
it again.
They pick it up, and then let's go look at the train. I've actually never been over to the train. 'Cause my trucks aren't advanced enough to be able to carry the
To load
blocks.
onto
Like
the
I
train.
can't load.
Who gets to drive the
I
train?
gotta get the VIP. I wonder if
Can you drive
there
the
a
train with
VIP?
VIP?
is there a VIP.
So hey,
Get
real
right here
quick,
in game.
while we're on the topic of
VIP package. Let's buy it right now.
smodeling, somebody asked a question that I think, Adam, you could answer.
All right.
And that is, it's gone. 1 second.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, so Rating Gamers asked, when will we be able to make our CSG holes a physical hole? I know that's something.
Yeah, we're working on the CSG physics. I think we have it on one of our game test servers. So for anyone who doesn't know about this,
So you're that far along then? Is it on?
oh yeah, it's been working for a while. We're testing it. So
Good news.
for people who don't know, like sometimes when we have new features in the works and we want feedback from you guys, which is always the best feedback. So we try and make it for everything we think you'll care about.
And that's far and away the biggest feedback you've gotten about CSG so far, right? It's just like,
Yeah.
all right, this sculpting aspect is amazing, but we want these.
That's right. They
Missing
want the
parts.
physics, right?
We want to walk through the holes.
Right
Walk
now,
through the holes.
any CSG object is a cube, right?
Right,
Or is
right.
it's a cuboid rectangle? I don't know.
It's like an invisible hitbox around.
Yeah,
it.
so it's gonna have proper on physics that can do all that stuff.
We're already testing it on game test, guys.
So go to game test. I don't remember which game test it's
I
on,
think it's
but
4.
Four?
Last I heard.
Go to 'em all.
Don't take my word for it. It may not be live right now, but it probably is.
It has been on and off.
Oh,
for sure.
look how much wood that dude has.
Wow, that's what I wanted to see.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. And give us feedback. You know, especially for something like CSG, it's really the feedback is so important because it tells us which parts we're missing. It's kind of like a hole in an object, what we're missing.
So there you have it, straight from a Roblox developer. You can thank me later.
That's poetic.
You don't have to thank me.
All right,
You should thank him.
We're not seeing anyone load up our train here, but all right. I think
All we
got
do are ask
yeah,
the questions.
Should we move on?
Lumber Inc.
All right, this is a pretty cool game.
No,
I think
this is really
I can't
nice.
wait to see where this goes and if other people make cool games like this.
I wish we had spent like
I just want to.
an hour
Oh,
playing
stuff.
this and then played it live when we were like upgraded and could knock down bigger trees and stuff.
Yeah. Well,
I'm getting.
Alright,
that's
a Zamboni.
That's my clue to leave.
The physics work too. Who's pushing you?
Alright.
There you go.
Okay. Cool.
Yay. Good suggestion
On to
that
the
one.
next.
This one you're gonna have fun with.
I have never heard of this
This
game.
is so cool, man.
I can't wait. I like
like
new
it.
stuff.
Yeah. This will test your,
You guys
your
know
agility.
all the good stuff. So it's got voxels.
It does.
It's a big world. 100,000
very big.
instances, millions of voxels.
And it
This is going to be
continues
cool.
to grow.
Oh, and it's east versus west. Okay.
And we do have
my goodness.
confirmation
It's
that
it's an airplane
you
simulator.
can test the physics on CSG on Game Test 4.
Okay.
If you guys want to check it out, but don't do it right now. In fact, follow us and keep watching.
So many people were screaming for you to change the screen in the chat. You guys are awesome.
That's why I did it.
You guys are awesome.
I didn't even.
Change what screen?
The one behind you that says what game we're playing at the moment.
Oh.
So we sometimes
Sweet.
forget.
No.
Oh, this is Crazy Man 32. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
so we got a playing game.
Okay, this looks like
This is his new experimental
looks like
project.
a web page. This is crazy.
Yeah,
Alright.
it kind of does.
Okay, plane.
I'm not sure what you can do right now.
It's
I
just
think,
the beginning.
Yeah, I think
This is
there's
super
Okay.
bait.
not a lot of content, so we can just spend a couple minutes here. But
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Isn't that cool? You just went in the water.
I'm not sure what happened right there. I don't.
So when you start, the water is right below you, so you want to pitch up and,
okay,
and just go up for a minute. There
Okay,
you go.
where's my altitude? Okay, I see it now.
And if you hit C,
It's change of view.
there you go. Look how
really nice camera shift.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
It's
so
the little
sleek.
things. You got hit. So what you're doing is basically just dogfighting right now. This demo of the plane system you built. That was nice.
So it's interesting they used foil for water here.
I've seen that a lot actually.
Yeah.
It's common, but he also loaded a lot of voxels, so it's like,
Fire,
Yeah,
why didn't
the
he?
land
It's the
here.
land, yeah, which looks good, right? That's exactly a good usage of.
There's a missile coming to get you. Evasive maneuvers.
Is there a flak?
I don't think there is at this
You
point.
can dodge
Seriously?
missiles.
There very well could be.
Alright.
So once you got a guy red, he's locked, and you hit F twice, you launch both your missiles, they regenerate after a few seconds.
And before we're too critical of anything, Crazy Man didn't send this to us. We found this on our own. So like this
Yeah.
is very, very the beginning of just something
Well,
cool that we thought.
did I
we
get
could
hit?
do.
You got
Yeah,
hit,
you're going
right?
down.
Yeah. There's a little notification at the
Oh, yeah,
top
yeah.
screen. Oh, we have headphones too.
Headphones
if you
down
want
there.
to hear yourself getting locked on.
I want to stay connected with you guys.
Okay.
Look how.
What a guy.
What does
guy.
autopilot do? I'm gonna try autopilot.
Oh, I didn't know there was an autopilot. It just continues your path, or
Oh.
also, I think A and
Hard 6. Like Chuck Yeager.
F shoot, F shoot.
Oh, look at the missiles.
Yeah.
Oh, those are
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yep.
Wow. It's pretty cool. I don't think I've played a flight simulator in a
You
long
can control.
time.
You can yaw. I don't know if that's a verb or a noun, but I think it's A and D.
Yaw, man.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You can
fly
fly.
in.
Hey, look, there's you.
Fly in. I want to fly it with you.
You guys don't know that reference. They're such young narbs.
Oh! Why can't I fly through a tunnel? Hey,
Tunnel.
Crazy man.
Crazy man,
Crazy
tunnel.
man, I need a tunnel that's...
They'll probably be like, because I CSG'd it. And
That would be such a good comeback. Oh, I'm a little
He
bit
could actually make a really awesome level with like giant arches and like
Yeah,
parts
yeah.
kind of.
Where's my
Jutting out of the water.
Speed?
Part of the most fun of being in a jet, and I know this from experience because I was once an aviation pilot,
You were not.
but it's dodging stuff, right? When everything's open, it gets kind of boring.
I'm gonna
Do a
go.
barrel roll.
I'm gonna go
Do a barrel roll.
high so that I can.
Okay. Can't tell if you're going up. Yeah, you're going
My
up.
altitude's going up.
Okay. There's that number thing. I forgot about that.
Okay. So now, so I want to get a height advantage on these other people, so I can like. And you're meant to get like behind the sun, right?
You are up
so
in the clouds.
Okay, so you get. Oh, they
You
do
are
have-
soaring
actually, they
majestically,
have clouds. Oh,
like
that's
an eagle.
cool.
Yeah, that's.
Okay, so
good
now, where are the nards?
effects. I think down. Yeah, there's some.
We got to take out at least
Uh-oh.
one narb.
I'm still 4,000 feet up.
Yeah, you're dropping very quickly.
It's. I think the graphics are.
The draw
I
distance
think
makes
something
it
might
a
be
little-
clipping.
some
You
things
might
tough.
get a better perspective if you pull the camera back. Maybe.
Let's try.
Now you can kind of get your bearings.
All right.
pulling G's, son.
Oh, if they showed the G's, that'd be cool.
Yeah,
Get him, get him, get him.
I think you might get him there. Oh,
Oh,
Is he
evasive
avoid that?
maneuvers.
he's just going crazy. Uh-oh.
I take it back.
You
This
got
guy
it.
is not a narc.
I'm like the red bear.
Whoa! Oh, get a missile out! Can you shoot a missile when you're on fire?
bet you can.
Ah,
Boom.
man.
They do that collision really well. People are saying do a barrel roll.
Do a barrel roll.
Quite a
Glad
bit.
we got that started.
All right,
Oh, right.
barrel
Out.
roll.
There you go.
There it is, guys. Done.
We have done
Oh,
a barrel
let
roll.
me do it with the. Oh, look at that! The aerons even move. Oh man,
Slick.
that is really pretty good. Now, is it playing CSG?
I think
Yes,
it is.
it is. No,
looks
it is.
showing
It
progress.
really looks it, doesn't it?
The holes in the missiles?
Yeah.
He made them
missiles are
hollow.
much
How
better.
else could you do
Yeah.
that? Yeah. CSG, it's
Like when we were looking up
good.
examples for CSG for a blog article we did, like this plane came up. It was just like, wow.
yeah.
Hollow parts.
FTW.
FTW on dem hollow parts with a Z.
Oh.
I'm gonna barrel roll so the missile can't
That's
get me.
that's the trick to this
I
game.
think, yeah, once it says
Never
locked
stop
on,
barrel rolling.
just begin barrel rolling.
This is making me
Watch.
sick.
Yeah. This
Missile
is,
didn't
a,
hit.
this is a trick.
You guys put your face really close to your screen and watch the barrel roll until you vomit. That's having fun.
Is that?
That's how we
see,
party.
I don't know if these guys are on my team or not.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they're. Oh yeah, there are teams, East and West. So I don't know how to identify. I think green.
there a
I don't
blue?
think it'll lock on to.
There's blue and green targets.
Oh, you
and then
just clipped
lock.
that guy.
Oh, someone got him.
It's not tracking who splash to. Do you guys know that expression? Splash one.
It does. When something happens, you'll see it.
I mean, he maybe just hasn't implemented any sort of.
No, I've seen it. When I was playing earlier today, it said like, you know, you got take it shot down.
You got prone by this
somebody,
narb.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this seriously gets disorienting after a while. But I guess
I really like the cockpit view.
This is actually better than the last Flight Simulator I played. I think the last one I played was like Chuck Yeager's Flight Simulator on a Mac in like the 80s. In the 80s. And the computers back then were so like weak that you couldn't afford to draw the ground. So all they draw is like a 1 pixel line across the screen. Like, so the whole screen is
represented a
white.
horizon.
There's one
Yeah.
horizon line drawn as black pixels, but of course, if you're away from the horizon, literally all you see is white. You're like, am I looking at the sky? Am I looking at the ground? Like,
Both.
sounds like you had to use your imagination a lot in the 80s
And
to play video
pay close
games.
attention to.
imagination's
that
for
line.
losers. Now we got graphics. All right, paintball.
Paintball.
It's time to shoot some paint spheres. Let's get through some comments, shall we?
Change the screen.
I have been.
That's gonna be the first comment.
I'll get this, guys. I'll get this.
All right,
Such much wow responsibility.
so paintball's fun.
Paintball is fun.
Why?
So my gun isn't shooting.
When your gun doesn't work. Doot, doot, doot. Wonder if this has anything to do with the new GUI.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
Hit the tilde again.
Well, let's see if anyone else is firing paint. That'll be a good. The fact
No,
that
these two
people are. Okay. So,
Okay, so everybody appears to be wondering just what the heck is going on.
all right, here's what we do, guys.
And the score is 1 to 1.
No. Here's how we can win at this. We're gonna crush these people.
This is going to be the most interesting game of paintball.
Everyone's yelling, "Press 1." We pressed 1,
We
guys.
pressed 1.
We do know that trick.
Nope.
Nobody is shooting.
Nobody is shooting. Something is.
I can't even get the store up. So normally, if you hit P, you get the store up.
Try a new server, maybe.
Double check that. Yeah, P is store. So it looks like it's so broken. It's probably like a Lua script error
Do
that's
you
so
think
broken.
this is the game and not
Yeah, is
this
this
particular
us or-
server?
It's. I'm sure it's our changes. We can try one more server, but I bet dollars to donuts. It's our new UI changes that we just launched today.
Hashtag dollars.
No, we got paintballs.
Yep. All right, here we go. We got paint spheres.
Never mind. Glitch server.
instance.
All right.
That was so funny though. When they were just like
Hi, I should
Hello.
hate you, but I can't
I
express
can't
it.
That was
Okay.
awesome.
So
Yeah, people are saying server's broken.
All right, the trick to winning at paintball, guys, is you bring up the store and then you just buy a bunch of paint sentries.
Here it was, you thought you were gonna get some hardcore gaming
I was
advice.
expecting a pro tip.
But it's like you open the store,
And you can't just
buy all
you
the
don't-
things.
You don't just buy one. The helicopters are a little too expensive.
I love that you're buying. You're a
The helicopters
You're
are
balling.
500, so I don't normally buy too many of those.
Are you like balling out of control
Okay.
with Robux?
Now what we do is we go.
You made that
That's easy.
purchase with no thought whatsoever.
It's only.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're the first person to play this game on the show who knows how to use the store.
Yeah, I've never used a store because I'm po.
Can you upgrade your sentries to shoot
No,
like
no.
rockets or stuff?
I'm so po I can't afford
No,
to own
but
the
you
heart.
you put multiple sentries down. It's
You
pretty
put them like in the
unstoppable.
enemy base. It's another classic move.
Yeah.
Or have them clip through a wall so people can't actually quite shoot them. Well, like you can't.
Yeah,
It's very-
that's
very
actually
difficult.
that's a common trick.
Yeah. I kind of like that one. It's a little cheap, but yeah.
Okay. So now we start. Now our sentries start getting
Racking up
kills,
points.
and then they get.
Is he just not just getting mad kills from his?
So then I'll start getting more sentries, right? So it's like, you know how the expression it
Snowballs.
takes money to make money?
Uh huh.
It takes centuries to make centuries.
All right. You learned it here.
It doesn't really. I mean, you can start with nothing, but I'm in a rush, right?
Yeah.
What's the fun in that? Starting with nothing.
Yeah, it's better to start at the
We
top.
did it in Lumber Inc.
Yeah.
It was fun for a bit.
We started with nothing.
But then you
right?
just see all the BA things that everybody else is doing, and you're like,
I wish I could have that much lumber.
yep.
The other key is to have the VIP pass that gives you sentries and stuff faster.
You guys are learning a lot today. I hope you guys brought a pen and
Oh
paper,
dear.
because RBX Adam is laying down the educations with a Z.
Uh-oh, that guy's got a sentry too.
I thought that was a mobile sentry. He was just about to place it though, right?
Isn't the term mobile sentry an oxymoron?
Yes.
I love pointing things like
How
that.
come I don't have any, I'm not getting any more kills?
Ooh, did they? Maybe they took out the one that was.
They might have taken out
nearest
the, yeah, they probably took out the good one.
KateGirl13 asked, do you guys use the WASD keys or arrow keys? Just wondering.
WASD.
We've had one or
How
two.
could you not know that?
We've had one or two guests though.
There
who
goes,
use the arrows.
Bright Eyes uses the
I
arrows.
had like five,
a 5 streak.
I had a 5 streak, that's why I was like, I don't really want to die here, but...
Before we end this game, I do want to see the helicopter. I've never.
Alright,
It's pretty awesome.
I'll do the helicopter for you guys.
Okay.
I'll give, what's his face, 500 Robux.
WASD.
Oh, I thought you already bought it.
No, I didn't buy it. It's 500.
That was a mine though, right? That you bought. Someone will drop a mine in your
Alright,
base.
so I dropped a mine over
A
there.
red one though, right
Okay.
there.
So kids, this is how we do helicopters. You gotta be in a good spot, right? Because
Takes a while to purchase. You don't want to get shot.
it's when you're flying it. Oh shoot!
Yeah, that's what I was noticing.
I didn't see that one before.
How many are there?
Does it take that?
I think you can. I thought you could. Anyway, all right. Let's launch our helicopter.
Cover it in paint.
How much more time? Oh yeah, we have time.
Oh, this is cool. So you're
Time
still
for
up.
opponent.
Do you have to push the
What
button
up,
to shoot? Are
narcs?
you shooting?
Yeah, look
Yeah,
at
you have-
Adam's destroying.
You can't. The graphics for the helicopters don't work very well.
Oh yeah, I see it. Okay.
You are laying waste to their turrets and to them as well.
It's such a distraction. It's awesome because they're all just like, we have to get the helicopter.
You have to.
Meanwhile,
It's really
you
hard to get the
your
helicopter.
teammates could be
They
like,
basically have to kill you. So basically, your body is vulnerable. But that's why I went
is
somewhere
awesome.
where I have.
yeah.
We should do this every time we play paintball. I can't believe we haven't been doing this.
It's kind of an awesome trollish sort of thing.
So my son, he's so good at this game. That like the other day I watched him play. He started with 1 sentry, and then he had 2 helicopters by the end of 1 round. 'Cause
Wow.
he killed that many people without dying.
Well, clearly,
He had like
your
3
blood is in his
sentries
genes because you know what
set
you're
up
doing.
all around their base, and then
How many kills did you just get? That had to be
12 or something. So you can see I've earned 2 sentries so far.
I
from
cannot
my
wait to go to
helicopter.
my desk and get a helicopter and do this.
It's really fun. Some maps work better than others. I've wasted $500 on helicopters bunch of times when you make one and you fly out and then someone kills your body like really quick and you're like, ah.
You're single-handedly winning this game.
Yeah, it's crazy. I've never seen such wreckage. I like don't know what to say.
Yeah, it's
So
fun.
much
It's worth
experience,
500 Robux, definitely.
There's nothing they can do.
So you see I've earned another helicopter at the bottom.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
Even after they kill this one, you just launch the next one.
It's like the best 500 Robux payment I think I've ever seen.
I wonder what kind of just normal... Oh, they got
the
Good thing you got it. Good thing
they
you
got the
got it.
helicopter, right? So there's only 43 seconds left, so
Will that helicopter carry over into another?
yeah, it will. So
Okay. Save it
Took one
then.
for the team there.
Yeah, it looked like he jumped in front of the bullet grenade.
oh, I got a landmine.
You got pretty much everything, it looks like.
I think every guest brings.
So you can see my kill ratio is 27-2 right now. So
Boom.
Every guest brings something unexpected, but this is one of the more. I would have never thought that. Yeah, RV Adam's going to be on the show, and he just wrecks at paintball.
He's wrecking them
They're
badly.
getting so wrecked. It's crazy.
That was from Undecided 22. They're noticing. We have some skill.
Hey, we won.
For the first time.
So nominally the game's about flags, but you know when you're having fun with a helicopter,
That doesn't matter.
you don't really worry about.
secondary.
All right, elimination is a terrible round to use your helicopter because it only lasts like a few seconds.
But you probably do all the eliminating.
Yeah, it depends on the map, right? Like some maps are. This map's really interesting. It's got a secret passage. And if people get behind the secret passage, I mean, this is elimination, so it's not going to happen quite the same, but there's a secret way over there on that fence that I'm shooting at. You can see someone's going through it right now. You turn sideways and jump, and you go through, and then you get behind this invisible wall. You go over here, and you can shoot out, and they can't shoot you.
Is that a feature, or was that like a missed bug that became a feature?
So interestingly, I met the guy who made this map. It's Tipman Paintball. I met him at Maker Faire.
Oh,
cool guy.
Cool.
And he sort of implied, he said it was a bug, but he said, let's see if I can.
Whoa! What just happened to you?
Somebody got me. Somebody who was already through the wall. So if whoever gets through the wall first, like pretty much, that's it. So so you can see him over there.
Oh, yeah.
Like you gotta think, like how hard could it be to fix up that little wall so you couldn't get through?
Yeah,
so
super easy.
Yeah.
Now it's part of the game, though.
It's part of the game, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna ask you some question, Adam, that you would know the answer to.
Yeah.
One popular one that I've been seeing in the chat is, will you guys ever, in all caps, make Roblox for Xbox?
Oh, that's a good question. We would
He's the
like
one who has to
to.
think about this sort of
You
stuff.
know, our vision is to have Roblox on every platform because why not? We want to play. Okay, this is actually a terrible. This is a terrible map for terrible. You don't want to do. You don't want to do helicopters on here normally because it's elimination. So you don't want to.
But you just really want to use your chip.
But we're not going to be around for that long, so.
So get to the chopper.
I like the idea of like the other teams seeing the helicopter in the distance and everyone just being like, oh no. It could be a good little short.
Brace yourself.
This is actually the best map for the helicopter though because it's so open that they can't get anywhere near your body.
Yeah, it's already hard enough to target.
Like
up
just
close.
forget it. Like for some reason the helicopter you don't see the paint coming out very well.
It's probably a similar sort of reaction to how soldiers react in a war when they see a helicopter. It's just like, oh.
All right, where's that last guy?
No goodness is
Get to the chopper.
imminent.
Yeah.
Get to the chopper! Ah!
Aye. There we go.
Can't hide from the helicopter.
You know, what are you going to do? All right.
That was good.
You are a beast
Cool.
at paintball.
Paintball's
dude.
fun. Okay.
Someone asked if we could get. Well, I've seen Roblox on SNES and Roblox on Game Boy.
Yeah, Roblox
Those
on
are
Game
the
Boy.
next steps.
SNES.
Right?
That is BA. That's a good idea.
All right. This is one you've never, probably never played.
I've never played this. So let's
This
play
is
it.
new.
Ripple, that name rings a bell.
He's made a derby game, Destruction Derby, that was, it just recently came back up. It's been around, I think, for a while, but kind of a crazy vehicle game where every time you touch another car, there's an explosion. Which is interesting.
Interesting, they managed to make an asset loading screen. I don't even know how you do that.
There's a couple of those out there now. Clone Trooper does it a lot too.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
But it's funny because a lot of them are like a 0 to 100% bar, but you know it's like, yeah, it's completely fake. It's like,
We're gonna be really soon. Whoa, this is fancy. Adding a bunch of stuff to make cool loading screens and intros and stuff like that. Okay, should I hit play?
You
should always hit play, dude. Always.
You ever played a prop hunt game?
Yes.
Okay, so this is basically a prop hunt game.
You want to be a hunter though. Be a hunter first, because the only time it lets you choose is in the beginning.
I've played a few on Roblox before, but I played this one for the first time today, and I was really impressed with like some
Dude, it's awesome.
the little things that make it a little more fun than the rest.
I'm waiting for this round to end, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Go to the trampoline. It works.
Yeah, the trampoline is by far the best waiting.
You guys want it? Okay, so I'll tell you guys something funny while we're waiting.
Okay. We like hearing funny stories.
So, like we have there's like a lot of trampolines on Roblox, and they don't always work very well. Like there's one in Crossroads, and what happens, you'll be jumping on it and all of a sudden you'll just stop, right? And you're like, how did I just stop on the trampoline? Like, why didn't I jump? And the reason it didn't work is because the touch event didn't fire. So basically you tell the object that's the base, you say, hey, when a person jumps on me, shoot them up in the air. And
As you do, you know.
it just doesn't happen. And this has been in Roblox like since the dawn of time. And finally, like a few weeks ago, we're like, how can this just still be like this? So we took a look at it and we figured out there's complicated technical reasons, but basically your guy floats a little bit above stuff. And unless you happen to like penetrate things with your legs a little bit, it just doesn't detect. And we fixed that. So like really soon, it's actually going to be like 100%. You're just always going to get those things.
Sweet.
You know what's awesome is like Andrew and I a lot will be at our desk and we'll just be like, hey, why do you occasionally just not jump on a trampoline? And then instead of fixing it, we just go, But Adam gets to ask these questions, and then he has a whole team that he can ask that
Right, well then
I figure it out.
I'm like, I'm gonna fix this. Or more specifically, I'm gonna tell someone else to fix it.
Yeah, his work delegation. This is the guy.
Hey, what happened?
Take
It
a
said
break.
teams are swapping and then...
15 seconds.
Okay, 15 seconds, we can do that.
Where does it
All
say
right. It's in this little yellow text.
that?
Okay. I noticed the use of wood planks, everywhere.
Yeah.
It's one of our new materials. Very fancy, very modern.
You know what's cool? Just a really small
Fabric,
thing I noticed in this
another
game is
new
when you're
material.
walking on fabric as opposed to the wood, the sound of the footsteps changes.
Oh yeah, and the jump the jump has its own sound too.
You know, we're going to
Not
be
the
building
default.
that into our client at some point.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
Well-
we're working on that.
Well, you just heard a very
He
exclusive
did it
piece of
first.
We're
Ripple. FTW.
yeah, we're working on new sounds and stuff.
Oh yeah.
You get to hear all the great news and announcements on the next
Yeah, I
level.
just
default
say everything.
sounds.
I have no filter. I just anything you want to know, like any question, no matter how sensitive,
What is this?
I'll let you know. And I'm a prop now. I think the team's switched.
You swap every
There's
round.
another
Like you-
intermission. Like, how many intermissions are we gonna have?
TIL Adam
Actually
does
play.
not like intermissions.
I want to get into the action.
All right, here we go.
Find a prop, press over prop, press E, become prop. All right, I can do that.
One of the things that's awesome
How much
about
time
this,
do I have? 30.
38 seconds.
and none of those guys can see
Look
you
at
right
these
now.
particle effects.
Oh yeah, he's got rain, sleet, hail. He's got all sorts of stuff.
Different
going
times
on.
a day.
Different times a day.
My favorite thing about this game is that when you're a hunter, you go and you just like wreck the house. Because like you
But
have to-
there's only so
Is
many
this a
objects
prop?
you can shoot.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know, but like
What?
the idea is you expose the props by going into just like,
Yeah,
you just like
exactly.
you imagine barreling into a house and flipping every table. Like, do you light up? Are you a prop?
All right.
That would be pretty awesome.
So yeah, they're gonna come around and look for you. And
I would see if you can knock your barrel over. I've had better luck.
how do you do that? Oh, just fall.
I don't. You kind of gotta fall, yeah. Okay, too late.
Alright.
Don't move.
Or do move. They're gonna try to kill you.
They're never gonna figure me out.
Once they expose you, though, you're gonna turn red.
How do I know when I've been exposed?
You'll turn red.
Okay.
You'll emit that red light like that guy is right there.
Okay, I see.
And then you just run for your life.
Well, look at that, though. They're like so close to me.
Well, you know, some of them are watching the stream, so it's only a matter of time,
Yeah, they're
really.
just on that 15-second delay.
Yeah.
Maybe they're not. We joined a full server, so it's possible they weren't.
Oh,
No,
Go,
no,
go,
you know,
go.
Wait, you might not have noticed.
Run, you barrel, run!
So you can move faster than the hunters, but not fast enough. See, that's the tough part of
Shoddy.
being in open area. It's hard
That
to
was
get
cool.
away. So you got to do one more round as a hunter.
Definitely.
Oh, wait, now I have to wait 4 minutes?
Oh.
No.
It might end
It-
sooner than
the
that.
rounds end a lot sooner than that. Well, while you're waiting, perhaps you can regale us with another amazing story from
Let
a
me
Roblox
tell you a
developer.
story. Let's get a question. I'm gonna find
Go
a
ahead,
question
man.
from our delightful
Be
user
careful
community.
what you read out of that jet.
Can you get your iPad working in the meantime?
I never answered the
Yours is
Xbox
intermittently
question.
going up and up.
Can you
but
try yours?
I don't
Yeah, I
think
can try
anyone
mine.
cares anymore.
What? Was that an answer to a question?
I was gonna
Nobody
talk
cares.
about Xbox, but no one cares. Someone
Oh, they
says
do.
Someone says do an aileron roll. I think you're missing the game.
A what roll?
It's like a barrel roll, right, or something.
Do a
It
dinner
sounds
roll.
flighty.
Do a
Do a sushi roll.
Eat a dinner roll.
Make a California roll.
Mmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so this is the stream?
No, it's just.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what.
It's just the Wi-Fi in here is so.
Oh,
bad.
it's because of the Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
All right.
Mine just straight up says no internet.
Please fix it so when you go in cars, like say this guy game, maybe blah, 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 blah. I think it may be a bug, but when you drive any car in Roblox, all I hear is the players walking. It's only me in the game.
You
Alright.
can add car sounds though. I've been in cars that have engines.
Cars need to have their own car sounds. We don't have like default car sounds because that would be too specific.
Okay. But you can. Yeah, most car games have an engine noise.
Vroom vroom.
3 dudes looking at their iPads. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, the TV show.
I know.
This is
like
an iPhone.
everyone
my
hanging
friend.
out.
I can't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna pull up the winners of last week's streaming challenge. Well, we have.
I have those written down here
Oh
too.
man, I have to log into my work
On
email.
this thing called paper. I use this antiquated device called a pen that emits ink.
It's not even a stylus, which is.
No, it's an actual pen. But I'm just saying, if you don't want to log in all that stuff, I have the
It's
winners.
kind of boring. Boring.
Not as many participants this time around. I think
It was
this
a
is
tough,
a really hard
It
one.
was a tough challenge.
Yeah.
Which is good, you know.
What was the challenge?
Well, you're about to find out. All you gotta do is stick around, and same
Okay.
goes for you guys. And also, we have another challenge to give out. So if you're thinking about going anywhere, don't, because you can stay and win stuff and learn about the challenges and follow us, and we'll meet you in your living room. I don't know. If you're okay, thank you, Shreen. So if you're just joining us, I'm Jacksburg Revenge. This is RB Adam, who turns out to be the most BA paintballer in all of Roblox, and that's Blockhawk, and you're at the next level. Yay!
Follow Roblox on Twitch. It's the purple button down there. If you don't see a purple button, it's probably because you are already followed.
And thank
you. But if you
That's
haven't,
awesome.
please do. We're trying to go make the road to 40,000, and when we get there, we're gonna do some awesome stuff.
Sorry, we gotta take our YouTube.
There's our
thumbnail.
photo.
Yeah.
3 guys with iPads transforms into 3 guys taking awkward photo.
Is this everything that you thought it would be? Your
This is really
experience on
cool.
the show?
You know, I just love playing Roblox. I love being with Roblox people. I like the interaction, so it's pretty cool.
Awesome.
You guys want to see it?
Do we want to see what?
Here's the photo.
Oh, the photo.
Looks nice, huh?
Will you guys?
Oh, you're
make
holding it up for them.
a new user-friendly studio, and will it be anytime soon?
Ooh. This is
See,
the guy
building a
that asked.
studio is hard for newbies. So you could say that, but I watched my 5-year-old, no, I think she was 4, my 4-year-old daughter build a house in studio without help. So, just keep that in mind. That
That's kind of a burn in sort of a weird way.
no, but I mean, we do want to make it easier to use.
Are you
always.
smarter than a 4-year-old? Right? Maybe your daughter's just
We have some
exceptionally
stuff
smart.
coming.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But we do have studio stuff coming.
We do have studio stuff coming to make it easier. That's kind of one of our focuses actually between now and the rest of the year, is making it easier to use, making it more user-friendly, like especially that first experience, like you start up Studio for the first time.
It's daunting, right? It's kind of scary.
What do you do, right? I don't know what to do. So we rolled out a new start page maybe a month ago, kind of some info on it, some tutorials and stuff. But coming in the next month or so, should be an even nicer experience when you start up, like really just like intro stuff, a nice level to start on, things like that.
Yeah,
so.
Blockhawk and I have been really busy just really making sure that Studio is the most intuitive experience. That no, it's all images, but that's awesome.
Also, the documentation that some guys on the Studio team, like Urist McSparks, have been working on has been like awesome. We got tutorials coming up with new features now.
Is
Roblox University coming up.
So
lots of opportunities to learn.
Taking a break. All right, so we were just on a break. Now we're on a take a break, and then there's going to be an intermission after this. I can feel it.
Yeah, when I played, the rounds were a lot.
Waiting.
Were actually quite a bit quicker from what I remember, but that might not be true. I'm not sure.
Guys, my new hat is coming out this weekend.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, let's promote that.
It's going to be a limited.
RB Adam gets his own limited hat. That's what
it's going to be so sick. I designed it myself.
Do you know what it's going to be called? RB Adams top hat?
He explained it to us before the show, and Blockhawk was like, "But why?" He's like, I don't know.
Because well, a lot of times the admin gear is like related to something about them.
But this has very little to do.
All right,
with
once I
Adam.
get my hat, I'm gonna redesign my whole character.
Okay.
Like, that's gonna become.
It's gonna be the opposite direction that
my
normally
muse.
happens. Yeah.
Start with the hat.
If you will.
Hey, that's the map I picked.
Yes.
Yes.
Somebody
like
asked a
nature.
question that I wanted to show you, but
I love nature so much. I sit on my computer and play Roblox with nature in it. Okay.
I don't know if
Wait,
that,
what?
that feels like it disagrees with your love for lumber.
Oh,
Why-
Studio and mobile. That was a big one.
So is this
Okay, no, this is
you're
good.
a
This is
hunter.
good.
They're
You're a
hunting
hunter.
right now.
is this mouse wheel swap?
Yeah.
Weapons, yeah.
You have a bunch of weapons.
Oh, I didn't know we had mouse wheel. Okay, F flashlight.
Yeah, I've been wondering about that for a long time. This is the first time I've seen it.
See
Mouse
what?
over plus E is open door. Mouse over plus E is interact.
So E is interact, F is flashlight,
interact.
mouse wheel to change weapons.
So how do I tell if something is a prop or a?
Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. Everything in the map can be shot at, but if it's not a prop, when you shoot it, you will take damage.
You'll take damage.
Yeah.
But what you can do is run, because they're all physics objects, so you run and you knock them over and stuff, and if they're a prop, they'll light up red, and then they'll probably start running away. So you're going to go on
if they're a person, they light up red when you hit them.
or when they
Yeah.
move,
Yeah.
and you can move them.
So it's like what
So
Andrew
even
was saying,
these
you just
bushes
go in
could
and
be
just
one.
knock everything over, basically. Okay, so that's...
When they move, that's when they light up.
Yeah, and you can move them is the thing, all the physics
You can
objects.
push them.
Oh, shift is like some kind of zoom.
Sprint.
Yeah, it's a sprint.
Is it
You got a
sprint?
limited meter there.
Okay.
Someone already took out a prop. So it looks like there's a house, I think, a cabin of some sort too,
Yeah,
right?
I'm not gonna go in for the obvious.
So I played this level earlier today, and it was they were bushes. That's where the hidden props were, and we're like, dude, didn't know you could do that.
I didn't know.
I should probably save my sprint for. You mean these big trees?
No, the bushes.
The bushes.
The bushes
They can
don't-
be trees, though. I
They
think.
can't. I'm not sure.
I forgot.
Look
I
at
don't know.
this is gotta be.
So these things aren't. They're not moving. You can move like barrels and crates and stuff. So you might have to actually shoot some of these to find out. Okay, so
See,
it's not
so you
like
took-
you took
you took
5
5
damage.
damage,
You gotta
basically.
conserve
Do I
your
heal?
health.
No. That's kind of the point. Like,
Well then, okay.
Yeah, you gotta be careful about your suspicions.
So I can't just even do one shot.
You can.
you can. You'll just take 5 damage.
Oh, there's one.
There it goes.
All right. So now you can change weapons if you want. Get a rifle out.
I'd get a crowbar for a little
Crowbar?
flower.
Oh.
Oh.
It's kind of.
But they can go faster.
Yeah, that's the
Oh,
thing. You
yeah,
might
that's
need
right.
to shoot it because you only have so much sprint.
Or shotgun, maybe, because it's so small.
You could do shotgun.
Oh, that's a red tree, right?
No, I think it was the light of that. Maybe it touched
All right.
the tree. There we go.
It's over.
Get after him. It's hard to tell if you're actually.
Dang, they really haul butt. So today I'm playing Roblox and chasing a flower with a shotgun.
Are there 2 of them? Oh, yeah,
yes.
got it.
Sayonara.
Take that, flower.
Yeah. Oh, I thought that was another one. All right.
I was way too pleased about that.
Why was that flower running? Doesn't seem like a.
Because you were
wise-
chasing it with a shotgun, maybe?
No, but like when it started, right? I was.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah.
There's a lot of questions you could ask about this game, but oh, there was one. Right there. It's a little flower pot.
He's jumping.
It's behind you. There it is. They're all. Oh, it's like so sad.
Don't feel bad
Bunch
for
of
the flower
soldiers
pot.
destroying a flower with their crowbars.
I like the grim-looking hunters.
Okay, nothing there. How many more props? 5 more props. Probably want to reload your weapon, soldier.
What's the reload?
R.
Got a whole.
You're actually doing
Squad
pretty
guys.
good right
How many?
now.
5 left. Okay.
Yeah.
So is there any way hunters
2
can
minutes.
be
Plenty of health.
hunters can be killed besides killing themselves?
No. Props cannot kill hunters.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Be cool if they could
That is advice for life.
lead them into a trap.
That would be. Who made this game? Ripple. Ideas.
Black Crisis Drone says, "Ha, stupid flower."
Exactly.
You got the right idea, man.
If I were. Oh, you could go out.
Are you just leaving the map?
Oh, you can't. This is the edge. Huh? Interesting. Alright. We're not doing so well right now. We only got 1.5 minutes left.
Props
Down
are
to
dropping.
3 though.
Props be dropping.
Have you been in the house yet?
Yeah, go in the house. Although I have a feeling
I'm
it's
sure they've turned it
thoroughly-
inside out now. I love
Yes.
it. Everything's tipped over. It's like, yeah, we've been here. Another weirdly, strangely, like, neat thing about this game is that you can shoot out all the windows.
Oh, I didn't even know you could do that.
It totally doesn't really affect
Yeah,
the
what-
game at all. It's just like,
what-
hey, you know, when you shoot a window, it should probably break.
That is true. There's something very gratifying about breaking windows in video games. But not IRL, bros.
Somebody
Not
is
IRL.
just.
1 minute left.
Start shooting everything.
Yeah, you might as well
that's what I'm
shoot
gonna do,
stuff.
right?
They've got to be out here in the bushes.
Nope.
Yeah. Get the serious artillery out.
Dude,
like the screen shake.
we're playing the game the way it's meant to be played. Oh, shoot that! Shoot him!
Yes! That's one! There it goes! That guy was sleeping.
Oh, look at that! Oh, back and forth behind the
How
tree.
is this? How are you doing?
Dude, he's got skills with the Z, that's how.
There it goes.
That was so...
See ya.
Nice.
Okay,
that's
2
2 more
props left.
bushes.
Just start shooting bushes and flowers, man.
Oh,
Oh, get the last one, 4 seconds. Push, push, push. Ah! That was a good round. That was really
Alright,
good.
that was good. We took out like 3 or 4 of those things,
Yeah.
right? That's pretty good.
Yeah. So
Alright,
that's
cool.
So I think what we
That
learned
was a
is
fun game.
what we learned is maybe you can start shooting stuff a little bit
Start
sooner.
shooting earlier, yeah. We left
You
it
had
all
some
the way.
life left
well,
over.
and we also learned that you can't like move a bush or a flower. They're totally still. So that's
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
easiest thing to hide in. But
Yeah.
So now
once
you know,
people figure
don't be
that
a
out-
barrel like a narb or like a table, because those can move. Be a flower. That's what you should learn today. Roblox. Be a flower.
be a flower.
Alright.
It's cute. All right, so let's do the dodgeball challenge winners quickly while we're waiting for a death run round.
Oh,
to
we're
load
doing
up.
Adam's favorite thing, which is me forgetting.
Run against death. Okay, so last week the challenge was to survive 10 rounds of dodgeball in a row without getting knocked out. We had 4 people do it. They are Puma65, becoming a regular winner.
Yep.
Purple Sawdust, Jupiter,
Jupiter.
also
we have
becoming a regular winner,
always
which
recognized.
is great because we have to say that every week.
Then it's Jupiter.
Hyansu is winner number 4. You guys are gonna get a prize, and also I noticed a few people who like kind of were really close, but they got knocked out by like someone who was maybe doing less than savory things.
Yeah, there was a couple of questionable
Those
things.
were Mountbank, Boff, and XX Von Master XX. So shout out to you guys for making the attempt. Sorry it didn't work out, but the other people, they just kind of kept pulling until they got it. So.
But remember, when you do these Twitch streams, and I just want to throw that out there real quick, we don't want to see all of your attempts. So some of you were putting here's my 6th attempt at doing this. It's like we don't have time to watch that.
They're like
So-
2 hours.
Yeah. So please just complete the challenge and then send us you completing the challenge, not your attempts. Just throwing that out there for you.
We'll do a quick round of death run, and then quickly go over this next week's challenge, and then wrap her up for the week.
If you're looking for somewhere to go on a late, sunny Wednesday afternoon after the show, you have numerous places that you can go. Bear Ghost will be hopping on and doing his stream. We'll be hosting that on our channel. Also, Jack in the Blocks. I don't know if you guys are familiar with him, but he does a lot of streaming. His channel is twitch.tv/JackInTheBlocks. He's gonna go live right after. There will be a lot of guests there. I'm probably gonna hang out and chat with you guys for a bit there. So twitch.tv/Roblox, twitch.tv/BearGhost, or just stay right here on the channel to check out Bear Ghost stream. That goes live right after this show. Did I say enough? I feel kind of like I'm out of breath.
Don't know what to do because I have so many options.
Follow us, please.
Follow
Just do
Roblox on Twitch before we're gone for the day.
Exactly.
Thank you. Remember, the faster we get to 40,000, the faster we do epic, awesome stuff. So help us get there.
And now Adam is, speaking of epic, awesome stuff, he is dodging obstacles like a boss.
What's that do?
What can you?
what does that
can
do?
you click? when could you click anything?
I never
That'd be
noticed.
funny if that kills the.
It's the button it's the win button that nobody notices.
Nice jump.
Yeah.
Do you always have
What's that red thing?
Have you always had a
It's an
sword?
apple. I've
in
never
your
played
head?
this level before. This must be a new one. Hey Weasley, if you're watching, where's my cape?
Oh,
yeah.
RV Adam doesn't have a cape.
Have you ever had one?
Nope.
Oh,
Wow.
I know.
Whistly.
Drinking on that haterade.
Yeah, you gotta get on that.
I think you're the only admin I've ever seen without a cape.
Thanks.
No, wrong way.
Oh,
All right.
are there just fruits scattered around this level?
Yeah, this is
Obviously.
an interesting
I like you're doing first person style.
Yeah.
one. All right.
Because he can't bear to look at his back with no cape.
That's understandable.
I think I better.
Oh, Gordon Rock says he needs a cape too.
Let's jump.
Come on. All right. This is cool. All right, where are we?
Yeah, I've never seen this level. Those walls look familiar. I don't know.
Interesting. This is cool. Nice
Fireworks!
This isn't the summer
That must be
level, is it, though?
CSG, right? Or something.
I think those are models.
Models
that we
that
are
we
based on one of
provided?
our gears.
Okay. Oh no, I just was too slow.
What are those?
I made it to the end.
What are those?
Were those cats?
Oh.
Were we ever playing?
It was all a dream. Okay, let's head over to the final game just so we can do the challenge.
This is the final
This
game.
was the final game.
I thought the challenge was on.
Okay, we can do it. So yeah, let's do one more. You're gonna have to prove your jumping skills once again.
Oh, so we
This
have
is
a
just
final game?
Yeah, this is just for the.
We'll just do one.
Mention one thing.
Adam is a very busy guy and time is valuable. But this week's challenge is Crazy Blocks' Flood Escape. Very popular game. The challenge is to beat Flood Escape in hard mode.
Hard difficulty.
Hard difficulty.
We try and we always fail. We want to see you guys stream your successful run through all of the levels of the hard difficulty. And we should also mention, if you complete hard difficulty and you hit 6 buttons as you finish
Which is
all of the
really
levels,
hard to
not
do.
easy, but you hit 6 buttons, you're going to get a bonus round. And if you beat the bonus round,
You get some bonus prizes.
you'll get bonus prizes.
I like the animations.
Yeah, Mega Man jump. So yeah,
look
here,
like the Mega Man
just to
jump
show you real
anymore.
quick, you gotta go straight to
So
hard.
you got to go to red.
You gotta beat it. Now you're gonna know that you're on the last level because, according to Crazy Blocks, at the end of hard, the last thing you have to do on the last level is crack a code to escape. So if you got to a point where you have to crack a code, that means that you are nearing the end. So hang in there. Twitcher, it didn't happen. Make sure that the entire run is recorded and
Yeah,
archived.
let me go through the requirements
go.
one by one. Well, I was just gonna say something and then I forgot. So yeah, everyone who completes the challenge is gonna get a prize. Depending on how many people complete it, that'll determine what the prize is. But here's what you gotta do.
Rules and regulations apply.
Just
start talking like really
I
fast.
need to speak in fine print. In order to enter the challenge, before you start, set your Twitch channel to auto archive your broadcasts. That's the only way you're going to be able to actually enter this. So make sure that box is checked in your channel settings. You're going to stream your success or your runs through hard difficulty in Flood Escape Once you complete the challenge and you beat hard difficulty, create a highlight of that segment of your archive stream, so it's just a few minutes long. You'll get a unique URL once you complete the highlight. You PM that to myself, Blockhawk, or to Alan, Jack Smirking Revenge, and we will watch to verify that you actually did it. Make sure to title your highlight Roblox Flood Escape Challenge, and put your Roblox username in the highlight video description.
Very, very important.
Those two things are important.
Put your Roblox name in the Twitch. We can't investigate you every week. So
that's the challenge. You guys have until next week, end of day Tuesday or so,
Look at that.
to get it in.
People just want it.
Oh really?
Yeah, it can't be that hard.
Uh-oh.
wow. It's
Well,
pretty
hey,
hard.
we've done some pretty easy. We've done some challenges that are doable and fun, and we want this to be one that a lot of people can participate in. So
I'll just do it right now to show you how easy it is.
if that happens,
I've never played this game, but how hard can it be?
Okay, you are going.
It's not like it's hard or anything.
No, I have actually played it. I don't know if I played the hard one though.
All right. Good
All
luck.
right. I highly suggest
All right.
following other people
Where do
who
I
know
go?
what they're doing.
Oh, it's ice.
Oh my! Oh wow!
How do I jump
you gotta
up?
find a platform.
RB Adam saying, "How hard can it be?" Immediately taken out.
Other people went that way.
You have.
How hard can it be, dude?
Seriously? Cheap.
All right, guys, we gotta let RB Adam get back to doing his job once again.
I gotta go make stuff for you guys.
Exactly. Twitch.tv/BearGhost, Twitch.tv/Jack in the Roblox. Is it Jack?
I think it's Jack in the Roblox.
Jack in the Roblox.
I'm gonna.
He'll
point
leave
you
the link
guys-
in the chat. He's watching right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna point you guys to all the other places where you can find Roblox before we wrap up.
There we go.
Oh man,
gonna do
the
it?
pressure's on.
Yeah.
All right, so we've got. I already forgot what order they're in.
See, all
Sorry.
these buttons come up and he points to them, but
Yeah, that
we
was
don't
embarrassing.
actually see.
All right, so we've got a Twitter. We've got a YouTube. You should subscribe to us on YouTube. That's where archives of these are and other stuff as well. We've got a Facebook. We got an Instagram. We got a Roblox, of course. We also got a Vine, but you'll find those by following us on Twitter.
We got a lot of funny
once a
videos
week.
up there.
They're starting up, so make sure to follow us everywhere so you never miss anything.
And of course, as always, for news and announcements, keep your eyes locked on blog.roblox.com. I am Jack Smirking Revenge. This is Blockhawk. This was RB Adam. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you afterwards.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Later.